So when it comes to your music, man, like the music go off, and like we in the market in Detroit where it's like almost everything y'all touch is gold. Y'all like out of here right now. Like, what is it like creating music in this climate right now?
I mean, as far as what? I mean, just like what's going on in the city and the attention and
Yeah, because it seemed like I think Empire they come in here they trying to sign like anything that breathes right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going off. Like so, creating the music in this climate and you going up and seeing the city going up and things of that nature, man. Like, does that push you to like let me just keep going? Like, how do you feel about the climate right now?
I mean, I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it. The city, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of talent come out the city just to build up to this point. And shout out to, you know what I'm saying, everybody that's helping the light get shined on it right now. As far as me, it's like, man, just my goal so big and what I just want out of it, man. It's fun for me. Yeah. I love it. And like I say, I'm just pushed regardless. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. I just love what I'm doing and I want to master that. So, I mean, but for the city, it's definitely due time. We deserve it as a whole. It's definitely a lot of dope talent in the city, man.
So when people tapping in and hearing you for the first time, what would you tell them that make you unique? Like that make you different from other artists? Like your style, if you was to describe it.
I'm me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what speak through my music. I'm really, you know what I'm saying, like not talking about nobody in particular, but just like, you know what I'm saying, it'll be a portrayal of one thing, and then once you meet them, it'll be a whole different thing or something like that. It's just like, I'm me. I'll give it to you 100% who I am. People that know me vouch for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could take my day and make a song out of it. It's just original. It's authentic. You know what I'm saying? My soul in it. You know.
So when you talk about authentic, like how important is authenticity in music? Like, because you know when we think of entertainment, we think of entertainment as fake with a realistic element that you relate to.
Right.
Do you feel like artists lose themselves so much into trying to prove how real their lives are that they sabotage their own career? Like, how do you maintain entertainment and not revealing too much?
I mean, it's just kind of finding that it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily so much a having to stay like how people that's not necessarily having to live a certain kind of way live to try to maintain the image to be real. It's just being real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So at whatever point you know what I'm saying, in your life, because if you living like this and then you saying this, you know what I'm saying, it's not resonating anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get the response that you want because you can't even say it how you need to say it because it's not for real.
Do you think a person can actually still be in the streets and be a rapper at the same time and successful as an artist? Because I had a debate with somebody. Well, I did an interview for my guy, Urban Politician, down in Houston. And we had this debate. I'm like, bro, you can't be a street nigga and be an artist. Like, you can transition from being a street nigga into an artist. But at one point in time, one going to win over the other. Do you think you can balance both worlds of being a street nigga and an artist at the same time?
I mean, I feel like being an artist, like once you like serious in the music for real, it's a job. You know what I'm saying? And like for us, if you want to go like the label route, I mean, even if you investing into yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? Even like me, for example, I'm investing into myself. So I wouldn't want to like put myself in a position to fuck off my investments. I mean, I know better now.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, I had to learn too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But it definitely won't work. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, there got to be a means to an end. You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing this to do that. But, you know, it's damn near like you can't be a street, you know what I'm saying? You can't be in the streets and try to do something else at the same time anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to do that, then shift to the next shit, then shift to the, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit never work out.
So take me into your creative process. When you talk about like creating a song,
right,
like is the song being, are you a writer are you, more of a, I get the beat and you in the studio, you kind of punch in, collecting your head? Like, what's your creative process?
I mean, it just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I love what I'm doing. I love music. I love making music. It just depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes I'll write a song to no beat and then go get a beat made around it, or I go to the studio, get a beat, write it right there, or I be somewhere and write a song and go to the studio and record it. So it's all those ways. You know what I'm saying? It come about. It just, it depends on the circumstance, or so I just pop up now. Like, I could leave this interview and be like, man, I want to go to the studio. And like not necessarily write nothing and just punch in or write or, it's how I'm feeling. It's a mood.
I got you. So I asked one artist this because, I'm affiliated with Say Cheese. So shout out to my guy, Sean. In the era of like internet, like you got blogging, you got, the radio and things of that nature.
Right.
To you, which is more important as artists? If you had a choice between a nationwide campaign with your music rotating on all stations or for a year, or a full-fledged Say Cheese campaign for a year, which one would you pick and why?
Both. It's like, nah. Shit. I mean, that's kind of a tough decision, I guess, because I mean, it just depends on nowadays. I put it like this, right? I really don't know, man. It'll just have to be like I would get to be like the details at that point and get to trying to like analytic, you know what I'm saying, projections and all of that and monthly like shit like that. Because it's both a benefit, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause the radio ain't all the way dead, you know what I'm saying? And with rotation everywhere, you know what I'm saying? That's everybody hearing you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's good enough,
got you,
to catch the ears, then you know what I'm saying? You kind of get to your goal. But then that's in this time with technology and the internet being like so relevant like it is, you know what I'm saying? It definitely, either way you couldn't lose. Either way you couldn't lose. It's like one and then one A. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely, like I said, I didn't work with, had Say Cheese promote a couple of my videos before. I fuck with Say Cheese.
Man, Say Cheese is going off, man. Like, little background, like most people don't know, like I was the one that brought Say Cheese to Detroit. When he interviewed Dex Osama. And my studio in Dallas was called Say Cheese Music Studios.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Then so I mean I was with Sean when he picked up the camera. But like when it comes to this music stuff like this year, like man, going forward, like what's the plan? Like what are we focusing on going forward? Is it visuals? Is it, a project?
Definitely visuals. My new video just dropped on BET Jams.
Slapping.
Baller alert. Shout out to BET Jams too, man. They showing love. Fresh, I gotta say, Fresh Face Friday. I gotta say that shit slow. Excuse me, but they definitely showing love, tapping in with me. Baller alert. MTV, 107.5 in my city, Sway, everybody, man. All the DJs, club DJs, man, coalition DJs for sure.
What is your response like? What do people like about the record or like about you the most as an artist? What's like one thing that you deliver that most artists don't?
I mean, but see, in comparison, I can't answer that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What they don't, I don't know what I'm doing that they not doing, because I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, focus on whatever they not doing. I'm just, like I say, man, I'm just me. I love what I'm doing. It's real. I'm not telling you no bullshit. I'm not making up a person to try to portray a different type of motherfucker, man. It's just really me. It's really me, man, and I guess I put it in a good ass way to a good beat.
So let's play. What would a Detroit artist buy when he get his first big label check? What are some like things that is mandatory if you are the artist from Detroit, or what's most likely an artist from Detroit will buy when he get his first big check?
What's most likely?
Most likely he will buy. He or she will buy.
If a motherfucker ain't never had nothing in their life,
facts. Yeah,
they getting jewelry, buffs. For sure, they going blowing money doing all the bullshit and then be fucked up. what you should do, what you better do. Like I say, you know what I'm saying, label talking about something that's good enough to put me and my family in position. Like shit, I'm investing that shit.
Got you.
All that shit.
You ever fucked up some money?
Did I? Hell yeah.
What do you feel like is the most or the worst thing you fucked? The worst thing you ever blew money on? The dumbest thing.
The dumbest thing I ever blew money on. I mean, cause I ain't really blow money on dumb shit, cause I did shit and had fun. You know what I'm saying?
So the experience was worth it. So it wasn't a blow.
So it wasn't like, it wasn't never no shit like, damn man, why the fuck I do that? You know what I'm saying? It'd just be like, damn, we did this and do. But I mean, I definitely probably like bought shit at times when I shouldn't have at times. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I can't really say. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say that I just did dumb.
I got you. But shout out to Detroit, like really influencing, right? Like, cause I know Sada Baby been down in Texas a lot lately.
What?
Houston rocking with Sauce Walker, TSF, all of that. And it's crazy now because I watched the interview on Say Cheese, Peso, you know, and Sauce Walker. They all wearing Cardis now. You know, and I'm hearing them talking about buffs, and I ain't even got them bust down yet. So Sada then came down there. It kind of switched it up, you know what I'm saying? Switched that whole thing up. So it's kind of, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Being a Detroit nigga in Texas, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking around like, yeah, nigga, y'all all on our shit now. You know what I'm saying? So I walk around with pride because I love where the Detroit scene is right now.
Oh yeah, it's the buffs is getting national acclaim these days.
Hell yeah,
for sure.
And Cartier, you know what? For some reason, I thought like eventually Cartiers would like die down, like people would transition to something else. But Cartier is really a staple of Detroit fashion.
Yeah, for sure. The woods, the white sticks, the black, yeah, for sure.
What is like the most? Give for those who don't know Cartiers, because you rocking some, you got some on your face right now. Like, what is the premium of Cartier glasses that you would want? Like, if you could custom design Cartier right now, what are we putting together?
Shit. You say custom design Cardis? I mean, shit, I got the ones I want. Whites.
You said you got them.
The whites.
So is that like ivory or that is the horn? That's buffs.
Yeah, buffs.
It's buffs. Mm-hmm. You know, for people who don't know what buffs, can you please explain what buffs are so you can put them up on Detroit fashion?
I mean, buffs is just the East Cartier glasses, man. Let me get the close. This the camera right here,
yeah,
right?
That's the camera.
Right here, man. Oh, hey, niggas be had on. Let me bag up a little bit so y'all can focus on these. They can't get to see on this bitch. This for real.
Yo, because when you move back, it focuses in further you back.
Yeah, man, you got to go to a reputable Cartier dealer. Don't be really, unless you know somebody that's selling that shit that you really know, and you still got to check them bitches out. But don't be just going anywhere buying no motherfucking glasses. Don't be going to Kudos. Don't be motherfucking buying them 2 for $100, boys. Go and get you these bitches. It's not cheap.
Can you spot fake Cardis?
Can you spot them?
Can you tell?
I mean, but the fucked up thing about it is, right? And then it damn near make you not want none because it's so many fake ones floating around. It's so many fake, and then like from the distance, like motherfuckers got ice on their shit. They doing all kind of shit
so
from the distance.
They busting down the fake joints.
Listen, busting them down with the rhinestones. Look.
So if you going out and your man's with you and you know he got on fake Cardis, do you tell him to leave him or you let him do him?
Man, niggas not going nowhere with me with no fake Cardis, man. They can't even come. You're not invited.
It's violation, huh?
Nah, this party ain't for you.
Oh man. So like, bro, I really vibe with the music. Definitely vibe. Man, I think the crazy, like the sound, man, here sonically is just going crazy everywhere. So like with the rest of 2020 coming into 2021, like what can we expect for you? Like what's next on the agenda?
Man, really, shout out to the Coalition DJs. My nigga DJ Larry Love. We got some new shit about to drop. This shit crazy. I'm really just waiting on him really right now to send me the the track out so we can do the mix and master shit, shoot the visual. That's for sure coming soon. About that bitch might come before this interview out.
Hell yeah.
For real. It's called Really. And remember, I'm telling you right here, right now, that bitch fire.
Hey man, wait, you been to Texas yet?
Yeah, I've been to Texas.
Hey man, when you step in Dallas, bro, holla at me, man. I'm gonna turn you up. We hit the studio, we hit the club, we hit the radio stations, like you in all the interviews, bro. We make it happen.
Oh yeah, shit, I'm with it. It's good weather. Good weather and y'all got it's some nice women down there. It's some nice looking women down there too.
Hey, there you go, man. You know,
Yeah.
stallions, bro.
What?
You know.
Well,
That's what they bred at.
Nah, not stallions. You know what a stallion is. I'm gonna say this on camera. I ain't agreeing to the stallion. You know what a stallion is, right?
Technically, that's a male horse,
Yeah,
right? Technically, but
I mean, I feel.
I got you.
I'm just gonna say some dude, y'all beautiful.
They beautiful. I feel you, man. Hey, man, well, we going to link up again.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Follow me, T.Villa official on everything, man. You know, T.Villa and this bitch dropping nothing but.
Peace out.